Shalom, my name is Michael Decker and I'm a lawyer within the law offices of Cohen, Decker, Pex and Brosh. Today I wanted to discuss regarding a matter that's very relevant here in Israel for those that are seeking the Austrian citizenship as descendants of World War II refugees from Austria, of those that basically escaped Austria because they feared the rise to power of the Third Reich. The issue here that's very relevant is service in a foreign army. This issue in general is sensitive all over the countries that used to be part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and including in Austria. Austria basically differentiates between what they call obligatory service and voluntary service. So in Israel, as you know, everyone needs to serve in the IDF unless you have very special exemptions. So every citizen here serves in the IDF. So it's obligatory. So if Austria would basically ban anyone that served in a foreign army, no one in Israel would be eligible for the Austrian citizenship. So Austria basically makes it clear that if it's obligatory service, it's not a problem. And also if you serve in reserve duty, which is also obligatory in Israel, everyone that did mandatory service is called to reserve duty. Austria also doesn't have a problem with that. The issue of voluntary service, according to the most recent policies that were published on the matter, it basically says that if the voluntary service, which means someone that more or less is making a career out of army service here in Israel, and there are many Israelis that are making a career out of this, and so the policies say that if this voluntary service contradicts in any way the national interests of the Republic of Austria, then this could be a problem. In our opinion, the vague description that Austria is giving here is actually, for me at least, the way I see it, optimistic and gives hope, because today, and not in even the far future that I can perceive, I don't see any issue ever between Israel and Austria when it comes to any tension between the countries. So it's hard for me to perceive even that any voluntary service of anyone in the IDF would in any way contradict the national interests of the Republic of Austria. So in my opinion, anyone that did serve a voluntary service and is still serving in the IDF as a voluntary service and getting paid for it, I still think you should try to apply, and because if you don't apply, for sure you won't get it. If you apply, you might get it. You might very well get it even. Of course, I'm saying this with reservations because, as I mentioned in the video, it is a problem generally for Austria when people voluntarily serve in a foreign army. If you have any further questions in this matter, you can feel free to contact us and we'll be happy to help.